Hello everyone, welcome to TechEx BriHa. Today is the day of HTML. HTML is all about structuring the data. It doesn't concern itself with how something looks. Just like a building is merely as strong as its foundation, HTML is the skeleton that holds everything together. What are we going to discuss today? We have already learned that HTML may be a sort of language that structures contents. In other words, it labels different elements like images, text so as to inform your browser the way to display the content and in what order. But we haven't really understood them. Let's change that. We will check it out what HTML is formed up of, in other words HTML elements, and then how we are going to use it. HTML tags. HTML tags are the element names enclosed by the angular braces. HTML tags generally come in pairs like start tag and the end tag. We can call them as the former tag as a start tag and second tag it is as an end tag. The end tag is written like the start tag but with a forward slash added before the tag name. Coming to the HTML document. HTML document must begin with the doctype declaration with an exclamation mark started with here. You can observe here the doctype declaration is at the top of the HTML document where HTML tells that it is the start of the program. Coming to HTML comments. You can add comments to your HTML source by using the syntax here. Notice that there is an exclamation mark within the opening tag but not with the closing tag. Comments are not displayed by the browsers but they will help document your HTML source code. With comments, you will place notifications and reminders in your HTML. Coming to HTML paragraph, we can label this one with the P tag. Whenever any element is enclosed between the angular braces, we will call them as a tag. Here is an example for the paragraph tag. Coming to the headings, we have already discussed like there are 6 headings from H1 to H6 according to the prioritization. H1 is the most prioritized one and H6 is the least prioritized one, and all the heading elements which is holding with the default size, and you can change by using the style tag, style attribute to the tag itself. Here is an example which is holding the H1 have a default size and you can change it to the prescribed size you want by using the style attribute. Coming to images, HTML images are defined with the tag name nothing but img tag. Here in the syntax, you can observe that image tag is holding with the source alternate and its dimensions may be measured with the width and height. Coming to the links. Links are defined with the anchor tag, nothing but a tag. Links are the terminus, is specified in the href attributes. Attributes are used to specify additional information about HTML elements. Coming to elements and attributes. An HTML element generally consisting of a start tag as well as an end tag with the content inserted next to it. The HTML element is everything from the start tag to the end tag. We have different types of elements like empty HTML elements which doesn't hold any content. For example, we have a BR tag which is an empty element without any closing tag. Empty elements can also be closed in the opening tag itself. So here is an example. Here is a paragraph with a line break. So you can break with a BR tag here. Coming to the attributes, all HTML elements can have attributes. Attributes provide additional information about an element. Attributes are always specified with name value pair. Here width height is acting as an attribute when coming to the image tag. You can use a style attribute. So here style attribute is used for styling purpose. In my P tag I am using for changing of the color of the content. I am a paragraph. Let's go and work with the tags we have discussed. doctype. So open the file and save the file. Save as. So the file name will be the name.html. So tags.html and save. So whenever I save the file, it will show the file in my folder. So when I press H, and HTML structure is automatically taken by the Sublime text editor I am using here. So basic structure of tags. So you can use container elements in the body section. Doctype is at the top of the program and HTML tells here the program is starting and included with the head tag as well as body tag. Here I included comment. This is a comment which is exclamation mark holding at the beginning but not at the ending. I have used two containers like H1 and P tag. You can add any number of information you want. Comments are not displayed by the browser, but they will help document your HTML source code. With comments, you will place notifications and reminders in your HTML. Here is the title which is displayed at that top. Coming to the P tag. P tag is used for paragraph tag. So the name of the file is paragraph.html and I am using the containers P. This is my first paragraph and this is my second paragraph and with the container elements of P to the two paragraphs, but not I am using the P tag for the next. So we will see how it will display. Save the file. In the folder open paragraph.html, you can find this is my first paragraph and it is the title displaying there and this is second one in paragraph tag. So can you observe this change that I have given the new line in my source code but it is not taking place in the output. So you can use one more container in order for the paragraph spaces. So I have used here and refresh the page. Save the file and then refresh the page. Ctrl S to save the file. Refresh. So you can observe that the text has been moved to the next line where I have used the P container. Coming to the next one is heading tags. We have lot of heading tags, nothing but H1 to H6. My file name is header.html and these are my H1, H2, H3, H4 and H5, all the 6 tags I have used. So it already holds a default size for each and every tag of heading tags. If you want to change the sizes, you can use the attribute nothing but style. So I am changing the size of that one using the font size to the 60 pixels. So save the file, open header.html. You can find this one. This is heading 1. This is heading 2 and you can see the most prioritized one is H1 and the least prioritized one is H6 and the specification of H1 tag has been changed using the style attribute font size. So I am changing it to other size 50. Let's check it out. So the size of the font will be changed. Coming to the next tag, that is image tag. How to work on images? So you can use any container, whatever the element you want to display. So the tag is img tag, which is holding the attributes nothing but source and alternate text. So coming to the next one, you can change the dimensions using the attributes nothing but height and width of the element. See, here I am using two image tags, which is of HTML5 PNG and HTML4 PNG, whereas I don't have the PNG4 HTML4 file in my location. So what the output will look like? Image tag. Can you find the difference between the available things? So the alternate attribute is used whenever there is any default breaks in the image displaying. It will show the content what the image is about. alternate tag is used for that. It may be due to the outside program default, or maybe the file may not be available at the location, or any changes has been occurred with the file name or anything else. So the default things you want to be changes with this one is source name is mandatory. So save the file and you can press refresh. So the changes can be happen. So coming to next one, anchor tag. Anchor tag is used to represent the links. Whenever you are displayed with any content, the link will be redirected to the some other location. The link's terminus is specified in the href attribute. Attributes are used to specify additional information about HTML elements. Here I am using source for the Google.com, Wikipedia as well as W3 schools with the names Google. So whenever you are using hyperlinks, so it will save in a blue font and with an underline. So let's check it out. So here are my frequent searching sites. So click to the page Google. So if my system is connected to the internet, it will open google.com. Since I am not connected with the net, it shows like this. Coming to the special tags, we have lot many special tags here. So you can find it out. I have used comments. So we are using the entity references. So since all the tags are used with the angle braces, whenever you want to use any special entities like ampersand, copyright symbol, or else less than or greater than, it will be specified with ampersand symbol with end of semicolon. So here I have used at the read ampersand of copy semicolon for the copyright symbol, ampersand amp for the and symbol. So let's check it out. Save the file, open the file, where the file is special. So you can find it out. All information on this channel is no copyright. So I have used copyright symbol. So no copyright from TechEx BriHa, and all videos are made for learning purpose. So since I have used ampersand LT, so it will be taking this symbol of less than and greater than, if less than or greater than. Can you find the equation here? It all comes in a single line. So I need to go for break. So HTML line break element defines it is a line break. If you want a line break without starting a new paragraph, so BR tag is used. And horizontal rules. Horizontal tag defines a thematic break in an HTML page and is most often displayed as a horizontal rule. HR element is used to separate the content in an HTML page. So let's check it out. And superscript for the x square if it is in the power x square. If you want to use x2 in the base, you can use subscript. So have you found the difference? Like it break the line and it always displayed with the horizontal line too. All the information on this channel. So can you observe this difference? In my source code, I have used new lines and spaces in that one. If you want to preserve the spaces, we have a tag nothing but pre-tag. Pre-element defines the pre-formatted text. The text inside a pre-element is displayed in a fixed width font, usually Arial, and it preserves both spaces and line breaks. So check it out. It is for preserving the spaces. Since I have opened the comment tag, until close, the entire text will be in the comment section. So if I close, it automatically comes into the comment part and remaining will be in the code. So save the file and let's check it out. So here is the font and let me refresh. So have you found the difference that we already preserved all the spaces where I have used the pre-tag, PRE tag. So we have this one. So ultimate thing, we have one more thing, nothing but if you want to know what is the program code, right? So for that purpose, right click on any of the browser you have or a blank space area, choose View Page Source. This will open a window containing the HTML source code of a page. So the same exactly what we have written in the Sublime Text Editor, that is showing in a new window tag. So I have a Google page. So open View Page Source. By right clicking, you can find the entire source code of the page of Google. So coming to the next one, inspect an HTML element. Right click on an element and choose inspect or inspect element to see what elements are made up of. You can also edit HTML or CSS on the file in the Elements or Styles panel that opens here. So coming to the next one. So here is the test. What we have already gone through that. Pause the video and get back with the questions that you can able to answer it or not. So coming to the next one, here is a challenge that you can able to do it for yourself with all the tags we have already used in the questions I have given. For more making to be interesting one, I have added few interview questions that have been asked in the most of the interviews. So try to answer this one and get back for the next video for the answers and key sheets. So coming to the last previous video key. So here is the final key sheet of that one. So if you want to know the questions, you just go back and check out my last video for the questions. Thank you everyone.